Next is an address given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on July 18th, 1976 at the New York Rath Yatra.
"5,000 years ago, at Kurukshetra, in India, there is still that place, Kurukshetra, and religious men go there, especially on the occasion of solar eclipse. So recently there was solar eclipse. Still many millions of Indian population gathered there. Those who have gone to India might have seen this holy place, Kurukshetra. There is a railway station also of the name Kurukshetra, and it is a vast field. The Battle of Kurukshetra took place also during Lord Krishna's time, and the Bhagavad Gita is the product in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So this ceremony, Krishna with his elder brother Balaram and his younger sister Subhadra visited in this chariot at Kurukshetra, and we are observing this festival. Formerly, one king of the name Indradumna, he started the temple of Jagannath in Orissa at Puri. Perhaps some of you who have gone there, they know there is a very, very old temple, according to modern calculation, not less than 2,000 years old. There is the Jagannath deity. The king was very much anxious to establish a temple of Krishna, Balaram and Subhadra, but there was a contract between the sculptor and the king that the sculptor would go on working in closed door and the king should not disturb him. But when many days passed, the king felt what this worker is doing. So he forcefully opened the door and he saw that the sculptor could not finish the deity. So this form of Jagannath, Krishna, Balaram and Subhadra was unfinished. They are going under construction, carving, but the king forcibly opened the door. Therefore, the king said, I shall worship this unfinished deity, never mind. So this Jagannath, you see in this form, because King Indradumna wanted to worship him in that form. So, this is devotees willing. Krishna accepts everyone's devotional service if it is offered with love and affection. He says in the Bhagavad Gita, Patram pushpam phalam toyam jo me bhaktya pradichyati. Krishna says, anyone who offers me a little flower, a little water, a little fruit, with love and affection, I eat them, I accept them. So, if something offered by you to Krishna is accepted by him, then you should know that your life is successful. So there is no question of offering God so many things very gorgeously prepared. But you can offer a little flower, a little fruit, and little water with love and affection. That means even the poorest man in the world can worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is no hindrance. Ahoituki apratihata. Devotional service cannot be checked by any material condition. If anyone wants to worship God, he can do in any condition of life. There is no restriction. There is no restriction of caste and creed or country or nation. Anyone can worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead according to his means, and our this Krishna consciousness movement is a propagation to teach people how to worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is our mission. Because without relationship with God, without reviving our eternal affinity with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, we cannot be happy. The Vedic injunction is Sarve Sukhina Bhavantu. Everyone become happy. And we are actually struggling